Welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. Today, we're featuring an R&B powerhouse in the city of brotherly love, WDAS in Philadelphia. This station on the AM had started playing R&B back in the 1950s, and then in the 1970s, the FM joined the format, doing kind of a progressive R&B format on the FM and more of a mainstream R&B approach on the AM. WDAS had some legendary personalities on the air over the years. Jimmy Bishop, Butterball, Georgie Woods, the man with the goods, Kay Williams, and Jocko Henderson. This Aircheck features Tony Brown, who did evenings on WDAS-FM for over 45 years. He started in the 70s, through the 80s, through the 90s, 2000s, 2010s. He was just there every night at midnight, making the transition into a brand new day with the extra sensory connection, which later became branded as The Quiet Storm. Here he is, Tony Brown, Anthony Chocolate on WDAS-FM Philadelphia.
That's Bonnie Pointer. She's all tied up out back. Bonnie's separated from the rest of her sisters, and she's doing a solo thing, and this one's called Free Me From My Freedom. Lou Rawls with a classic, For Your Memory Banks, You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine, and Switch, There'll Never Be. Right before the transition, some homegrown music from Sister Sledge, and he's the greatest dancer. 19 minutes beyond midnight on DAS-FM.
Parents, teachers, and other persons interested in handicapped children are invited to attend one of 3 workshops being co-sponsored on February the 7th, the 14th, and 15th by the Philadelphia Association of Retarded Citizens. Topics planned for discussion will include individual educational plans, family resources, and many more. For further information, call 567-3750. The Free Library of Philadelphia branch in your community is a learning and recreation center. Its books and programs are tailored to fit the special needs of your neighborhood. You can use the free meeting rooms for your organization or enjoy free films and lectures and children's programs. A librarian will help you to use the library or select books. For information, phone MU6-5345.
The public is invited to attend the commemoration of the burning of the Triumph Baptist Church, which will be held on Friday, February 16, 1979, at Macedonia Memorial Baptist Church, 4635 North 16th Street. Call TA4-8036 for more information.
The liveliest disco in Center City, Philadelphia invites you to come on down to Kim Graves, 2031 Sansom Street, downtown. Every Thursday night, all ladies are treated to free admission all night long. Friday, it's Superstar Party Night with Master Disco Mixologist Lawrence Levon. This Saturday and Sunday, from 12 noon to 6 p.m., the Kitty Disco returns. From 12 noon to 6 Saturday and Sunday, adults admitted free. Saturday night, the music's tight and the mood is right on a Gary Shepherd Disco Night. Rock and freak with me every Saturday. On Sunday, Cody Love and Cody Blue provide the music. Coming Tuesday night, February 13th, it's One City Under a Groove, a pre-Valentine disco with Ram Concerts, the Disco Splash Ensemble, the Gentlemen of Distinction, Kim Graves Productions, and me, Gary Shepherd. Listen for more. It's Kim Graves, 2031 Sansom downtown, a Kim Graves production.
Tuesday night's going to be hot at Kim Graves. It's a big birthday party for Will Kill. Check it out. 27 degrees on the planet's surface, clear and cold with diminishing winds overnight. Looking for lows around 15 or 20. Looking for Mimi at 2 o'clock in the morning on DAS-FM. The track from the new Keith Barrow jam, Turn Me Up. Sounds good. Do You Want to Get Funky from Peter Brown and Company, out of the album A Fantasy Love Affair. 27 degrees on the planet's surface, 18 minutes before 1 o'clock in the morning now on WDAS-FM. I'm Tony, keeping it brown till 2.
July's Import Beer Company at 526 North 37th Street in West Philadelphia is open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. for pickup or home delivery, serving hotels, bars, tap rooms, delicatessens, beer distributors, and other beer outlets in Philadelphia. Stop at July's Beer Distributor at 526 North 37th Street or call EV6-1721. They also carry a full line of Frank sodas and Tropicana fruit drinks. They deliver to stores specializing in mom-and-pop type stores. 24-hour answering service. Call EV6-1721.
The Home and School Association of University City High School will be holding a general meeting for parents on Monday evening, February 12, 1979 at 7 p.m. in the school auditorium. All parents are urged to attend this meeting. Support and cooperation are needed from parents in making University City High School the finest public high school in Philadelphia.
Hello, I'm Arthur Ashe for the American Heart Association. I've got a reminder for you. High blood pressure is a killer. It's one of the leading causes of death among blacks. It has no symptoms but can lead to stroke and heart attack. Don't take chances with your life. High blood pressure can be treated if it's detected. Won't you have your blood pressure checked today? Let's stop this killer from destroying the black community. And remember to give generously. The American Heart Association is fighting for your life.
At 105.3 on the extra sensory connection for a Saturday morning, the 3rd of February, the music of instant funk. We're going to ride up to news time. Charles Harmon has news for us at 10 before the hour.
I got my mind made up. Come on, you can get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
United Airlines has reached a tentative agreement on a new contract with some 18,000 employees represented by the International Association of Machinists. Good morning. It's 27 degrees in the park. This is Charles Harmon, WDAS-FM News. That pack thus averts a walkout that had been threatened for 1 minute past midnight. United is the nation's largest air carrier. A union spokesman says he can't give any details, but adds the agreement will have to go to the membership for ratification. In part 3 of a series on the desegregation of Philadelphia public schools, Karen Warrington looks at the pros and cons of that issue.
The Philadelphia School District has 18 months to prove to Commonwealth Court that its voluntary desegregation plan will work. If the plan fails, the federal government could step in and force school desegregation. Augustus Baxter, a school board member and the chairman of the board's desegregation committee, says utilization of the voluntary plan may well prevent future turmoil in the city.
The voluntary approach is the democratic way of doing things. We hope that parents, both black and white, would understand that they have a right to choose and can select schools that offer quality education, and therefore prevent the federal government from intervening and deciding what schools our children should go to based upon race. I know that the only hope that we have in keeping the federal government out is to utilize the voluntary concept. It has only been tried in very few cities, and none of them as large as Philadelphia. And I'm hoping that Philadelphia can be the prototypical city to demonstrate how to go about dealing with a very sticky and a very complex issue without bloodshed.
The records show that black students are transferring to white schools, while there's very little movement by white students to schools in black neighborhoods. Because of this, Lois Fernandez of the Parents Union for Public Schools in Philadelphia says she doesn't see the plan working.
It's geared towards black students going into white neighborhoods, possibly to do the balancing. And as much as we are, over 60%, that is black students are over 60% of the population. There would have to be a fusion of whites into the black student population, I would think. And the biggest thing that really disturbs me is the fact that out of all the meetings I've been to on DSA, they're saying that they're pushing for excellent education. They have all these programs geared towards, again, excellent education. And I wanted to know why our children aren't receiving excellent education, period.
Karen Warrington for WDAS News.
Jury in the bribery perjury trial of Pennsylvania Congressman Daniel Flood resumes deliberations later today. The panel told the judge twice on Friday they were deadlocked, but he told them to try again. Rhodesia making efforts to rid discrimination in many areas, says National Black Network UN correspondent Mal Good.
Those new laws in Rhodesia outlawing racial discrimination became effective today, but blacks nor whites were shouting about it. Official segregation in housing, education, health services, and public places officially ended, but most of the nearly 7 million blacks are too poor to take advantage of the new rights. One 39-year-old black Rhodesian said, "Nothing has changed for me. Until I get more money, I can't take advantage of the changes. There's no sign of more money yet." Mal Good, National Black Network, United Nations.
February is Black History Month. It was in this month back in 1964 that Malcolm X formed the Organization for Afro-American Unity. The NBA, the New York Knicks 105, Philadelphia 76ers 101, Boston 112, Cleveland 98, Washington 120, Houston 106, Kansas City 130, Detroit 114, Phoenix 133, San Antonio 108, Chicago 116, New Orleans 110, Indiana 87, Golden State 84, San Diego 124, Denver 100. Briefly in college basketball, University of Pennsylvania 72, Brown 60, Delaware State 89, South Carolina State 86. FM weather forecast. Overnight clear and cold with diminishing winds, low 15 to 20. Saturday increasingly cloudy, high 30 to 35. Saturday night into early Sunday, cloudy, the chance of some snow with the low 20 to 25. Sunday afternoon, partial clearing, windy, the chance of some flurries, high in the low 30s. Precipitation probability near zero overnight, 20% Saturday, 70% Saturday night. Currently, 27 degrees in the park. This has been Charles Harmon reporting. Now more music on the FM band with a man without a promise, Tony Brown.
No promises tonight. The lightweight Charles Harmon.
Music for the soul planet and the heart of the woman.
WDAS-FM Philadelphia.
This isn't a song.
A song and an album dedicated to Marvin Gaye's ex-wife. It's just like he handed it to her personally. Said, "Here, my dear. Bet My Dreams on You" came from the new Rufus album, Numbers, cut number 2. Bet My Dreams on You, Rufus. Chaka Khan, Sleep on It, came out of the news. Now it's 10 minutes and 30 seconds beyond 1 o'clock in the morning. The final hour of the extra sensory connection at 105.3. That's what you call class. The Iceman, Jerry Butler, and of course, you can't miss with the writing of Kenneth Gamble and Leon Huff. Are You Lonely Tonight from the latest Jerry Butler album, Nothing Says I Love You Like I Love You. Superwoman, Stevie Wonder's classic as performed by Quincy Jones and Company from the LP Sounds and stuff like that. Coming around at 21 minutes beyond 1 o'clock in the morning on WDAS-FM, it's Mimi, our nighttime friend, at 2.
There are hundreds of children in this community who need a home of their own. Some are black, some are white, some are young, some are older, some are handicapped. They all need homes. They all need love. They all need you. Find out how you can adopt a child. Call DARE, the Delaware Valley Adoption Resource Exchange. Area code 215-568-5033. 568-5033.
Are you a teenager with a question about sex? Are you concerned about birth control, pregnancy, or VD? If so, call ARC, a resource center for youth in Wilmington, Delaware. You can talk with someone who can help. Phone 658-6134 or drop by the ARC clinic Mondays from 5 until 7 or Wednesdays from 3:30 until 5. All services are confidential.
The The Employment and Training Administration of Camden, New Jersey has an active file of eligible trained and qualified applicants in areas ranging from clerical workers or mechanics. This complete employment service is offered to all prospective employers and applicants at no cost. If you are in need of trained, skilled workers, call area code 1-609-757-7328 for more information.
The liveliest disco in Center City, Philadelphia invites you to come on down to Kim Graves, 2031 Sansom Street, downtown. Every Thursday night, all ladies are treated to free admission all night long. Friday, it's Superstar Party Night with Master Disco Mixologist Lawrence Levon. This Saturday and Sunday, from 12 noon to 6 p.m., the Kitty Disco returns. From 12 noon to 6 Saturday and Sunday, adults admitted free. Saturday night, the music's tight and the mood is right on a Gary Shepard Disco night. Rock and freak with me every Saturday. On Sunday, Cody Love and Cody Blue provide the music. Coming Tuesday night, February 13th, it's One City Under a Groove, a pre-Valentine disco with Ram Concerts, the Disco Splash Ensemble, the Gentlemen of Distinction, Kim Graves Productions, and me, Gary Shepard. Listen for more. It's Kim Graves, 2031 Sansom downtown, a Kim Graves production.
Tuesday night is going to be hot at Kim Graves at the big birthday party for Will Kill. We received a communication that Fran is having a brown night. I'm so into you from Peebo Bryson's latest album, Crosswinds and Always and Forever, for your memory banks from the FM band and Heatwave. Always and Forever.